defense, 2% of GDP defense investments that are required now is the target to be part of NATO. But NATO is now saying they wanted to have a 5% of GDP to be the baseline. That would be an enormous cost to Canada, enormous cost on our healthcare system, our enormous cost on infrastructure, building houses, anything that we wanted to do as a nation to put 5% into GDP would be an enormous cost. And it may be necessary for the Europeans to go there because they are on the front line with Putin, threats in Ukraine, possible threats in the Baltic. It may be necessary for Europe to go there. But for Canada, Putin's not our front line. Donald Trump is. So we're going to have to start making some really clear decisions, and we're going to have some tough conversations about defense, about how we negotiate in a world that is destabilized and of gangster regimes. The one thing that's really clear about Donald Trump is he doesn't see us as an ally. We're not liberal democracies like each other anymore. He believes in autocracy. Donald's world vision is that there's three great powers, China, Russia, the United States. It's kind of like Orwell's 1984, the three big states, what was it, Oceania, Eurasia, Europa. And in such a worldview, other countries like Canada don't get to be allies. We become vassal states or client states of the gangster regime. So the idea that we're going to agree to pay the protection racket of the golden handcuffs to have American drones, American satellites over our skies, that's just not on. We're not going to do that. But what we do need to do is have a real tough but fair Canadian discussion about where we fit in a world of gangster regimes, because we will always be true north, strong, and free. And we don't need Donald Trump's golden handcuffs to protect us. We can protect ourselves. Thank you very much. Elbows up.
This is Elbows Up Radio.
This is Elbows Up Radio, a voice of freedom in North America.